that, Sister Sui.
Did you have a good journey?
Yes, it has been. Sorry for
Not
making you
a
wait.
problem. Is he your husband?
Yes,
Wow,
Xiaolei.
what a handsome-looking man. Hello.
Yes. And this is Brother
Yes,
Jin.
I'll introduce you. Hey, Jin, this is Shan Cheng.
Nice to meet you, Brother Jin.
Likewise.
He's Xiao Cheng's husband, Comrade Song Yunhui.
We've already met. Hey, Jin. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you, Mrs. Song. But my wife, she organized all this.
Maybe we should go inside already. Hey, listen, this restaurant may look ordinary to you, but their food is very delicious.
Really?
Yes, we locals love eating here.
Kitty, tell me, is this your first time meeting Chang Shao?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how he started in Donghai?
No, I don't.
Ma transferred them from the local Donghai Port Authority. Now he's competing with Han Sekang's capable staff, whose name is Zhao, to take charge of the pier.
Sister Sui never mentioned that, but come to think of it, during dinner, she never mentioned a word about the position either. Whenever people ask us for dinner, it might not be to ask you for a favor.
Kitty, Dad had been a leader of Jinso plant for years. He's used to being asked for favors. He should have told you that you must be wary of your actions being a member of...
Can you please stop telling me these things? This has nothing to do with my dad. There's no need for you to get him involved all the time.
Kitty, who gave you that bangle? Kitty, answer me. Who gave it to you? Was it from Sister Shui?
Yes, so what? It's just a simple bracelet. You don't give me stuff, so you can't be upset that I'm receiving gifts. And besides, I was the one who gifted her a scarf first, then she gave me this. It's called reciprocation. There's no need to cause a fuss. Fine, don't talk.
Find the box of that bangle for me.
Hey, I'm not your employee. Can you not use that tone with me?
Kitty, I don't want us to argue. Just please find the bangles box and show it to me. I want to verify something.
You told me to improve on myself, to try and get along more with my colleagues. Now that I was able to make friends, you don't seem happy about it. What do you expect me to do?
Is this the box? Look at the price tag. See for yourself.
Wow, it's that expensive?
You gave her a scarf, but she gave you something that cost 6,300 yen. Do you think that's normal?
But Sister Shui has always been nice to me.
I didn't say she was a bad person. I'm saying that we shouldn't accept expensive gifts like this.
But what should I do now? Sister Shui gave me a present out of kindness. She's seen me wear it for days now. I can't possibly return it.
You have to return it.
But we work in the same company every day. We see each other all the time and we've gotten really close. We chat a lot and have lunch together. If I return this to her, she'll feel embarrassed. It will just make things awkward.
She must have a motive for giving you a gift. A bangle worth over 6,000 yuan for something she wants in return. It can be an equal or higher value. If you decline, she'll use that against you. Get it? Now listen. Return that tomorrow.
So what should I tell her then?
That your husband forbids you from accepting expensive presents. Just put the blame on me.
Fine, I'll do it. I will return it to her. I won't even put you on the spot. Or your image.
Thank you. I really thought you would start avoiding me.
Why would you think that?
I noticed that during dinner, your husband was a bit uneasy. Once we got home, Jin got angry with me. He said Mr. Song must have thought that we had an ulterior motive. Ridiculous, right? I defended myself, then he...
And then what? Hold on. Did he hurt you? Tell me, did he hurt you? What? His name is Jing Shao. I'll make sure to have him tracked. Come on.
No, please.
What?
Sit down, sit down.
No, listen.
No,
we
please.
have to go and reason with him. How can he do such a horrible thing? This isn't TV. What a total scumbag. Does
I'm
it
okay.
hurt?
This is my fault, too. I shouldn't have answered back.
Why are you still defending him?
Because I could have done better. I just thought that since you and I became close, it might be a good idea to bring our families together for dinner. Instead, I offended Mr. Song.
Even if he did feel uncomfortable that night, it shouldn't be a big deal. Jin was the one who should have done better. I still can't believe he hurt you over some trivial issue. What kind of man is he?
So Mr. Song was unhappy.
Well, he wasn't really unhappy.
But
he did tell me to return the bracelet you gave me.
that's fine. You can return it.
Look, Sister Shui, I didn't want things to turn out this way. It's just that Xiao Song insisted that I return the bangle to you. He said that this bangle is just too expensive. I can't accept it.
You know, you were a paper tiger too. You might look capable, but you listen to your man. Relax. I'm not criticizing you. I'm like that too. We're the same. We might look impressively fierce, but our speech and actions need our men's approval. I suppose you can say that I'm used to it.
Sister.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, of course.
If Mr. Song didn't insist that you return the bangle, would you have kept my present to you?
Of course. Since the first day I met you when I arrived in Donghai, I already regarded you as my sister. Especially if it's a small gift, I'll accept it gladly. Even if you don't give me anything, I will ask. The thing is, this is too expensive, and that's why I can't accept it.
Oh, jeez. This is my fault. Wait for me, let me show you.
Show me what?
Here. Sit back down. These bangles are exactly the same. I got them on a business trip to Yunnan. I threw away the label for this when I got home. I didn't find the label for yours and thought it got lost. Mr. Song must be really meticulous to have found it. Now look, this label was just placed inside the box to attract buyers, but it's not the real price.
So, you mean the bracelet isn't that expensive after all? How much does it cost then?
Since you don't want it anymore, what's the use of knowing?
Hey, no fair. Just tell me, will you?
All right then, think about it. My salary is around 20 yuan higher than yours, and Jin gets the same amount because we're of the same rank. The both of us only make less than 300 yuan per month. Our son will go to college very soon. So even if I want to give you an expensive gift, I can't afford it.
You're right.
Of course.
You know, I initially thought this doesn't look that expensive either.
Yes, it doesn't really cost much. I'll just keep it then.
No, I'll
Hey.
take it. I'm taking it back. Since it's not expensive, I don't need to return it to you.
Kaiyan, but you already give it back to me.
No,
What if
I
Mr. Song
already
gets
took
angry?
it with
Come on,
me.
let
I
me
want
keep
it back.
Fine, keep it then.
Hi, I'm home. You hungry?
I'm not.
What are you doing there?
I'm checking the laundry. Your uniform isn't dry yet, so don't wear this tomorrow.
Okay. I have an international event tomorrow. Can you please prepare my suit?
Yes, sure.
Kitty, did you return the bangle?
Yes.
And what did she say?
Well, she explained a great deal about the bangle's cost, and apparently the price tag you found inside is fake. She also said that it's just a token of goodwill, so we might have misinterpreted. I felt bad after that, so I joined her for a meal at her parents' place.
I'm proud of you.
Yes, hello? Xiaolei,
Yes?
that was sister-in-law on the line. She's coming over tomorrow.
Oh, did she say why she's coming to Donghai?
Well, I had a disagreement with my family before. She said they're worried about me and wanted to check how I am.
Kitty, I will join the Japanese manufacturer introduced by Director Liu very often, so I won't be around much to keep you both company, okay?
Oh, she came to see me anyway. Hey, maybe I can ask her to stay here, can I?
Sure, no problem. I'll be out quite often, so I'll just stay in the factory.
You'll stay in the factory. But for how long?
Maybe around 2 to 3 days?
Tell me, are you doing this to avoid my family?
Kitty, I have work to do. And besides, if I stay at home, it may be awkward for you and sister-in-law. If sister-in-law talks about brother's transfer
She
to-
won't talk about it. You made yourself clear in Jinzhou last time.
Mr. Song.
Hey,
Here, it's your turn. I'll place it here. Watch closely. Watch.
Mr. Ma.
Mr. Song,
Hi.
Mr. Song.
I need to talk to you.
One last move. Checkmate. Okay, you guys have fun.
Sir. Have you seen the proposals for improving pier capacity?
I have. What's your take on it?
I think that Zhao's proposal is better than Jin's. However, it may be less feasible.
But does this mean that you support Xiao?
Frankly speaking, I don't think either Zhao or Jin are good enough to be the person in charge of the Donghai Pier.
So do you have a candidate?
Unfortunately, the plant's obscure location prevents us from having a good talent pool. I do not have one.
So we have no one.
But I do have a suggestion. Ask for the ministry's help to hire a new talent. Somebody who understands the management methods of large international freight terminals.
Xiao Song, our current organizational structure has just become stable. I don't think it's appropriate to make any changes to it again, huh? If you insist on getting someone from the ministry, I can transfer Jin back to the Donghai Port Authority. I'll have to fight the local authorities again. It will be troublesome, but I can handle that. And by then you can include the pier under your jurisdiction.
I've got my hands full with the first workshop, and the ministry's rushing the plan for Phase 2. I'd be too busy to manage the pier.
Ah, I see. If that's the case, maybe we should ask Zhao and Jin to improve on their proposals first, then let's reevaluate after.
All right. We'll do as you say. Tell them
Good.
to improve on their proposals.
I will.
Sir Ma, are we still playing?
No, but please tell Jin to see me at my office.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Jin. Looks like you're cooking again today. Wow. You're really raising the bar for husbands.
I'm starting to wonder if our efforts are all for nothing.
What makes you say that?
Ma asked to see me today, and he gave me a dressing down. He said my proposal was written badly, and that I'm a disappointment.
Has he lost his mind? Isn't he supposed to be on our side?
Song Yunhui put him up to it.
What did Song Yunhui have to say?
Ma didn't exactly elaborate, but he made it clear that Song Yunhui was picking on me, that he'd rather choose Xiao than me.
Shh. He's accepted the gift, and we've put on a good act. What else does he want?
Maybe he really believes that the bangle is just a small present among friends.
Cheng Kaiyan may be dumb, but her husband is a smart man. He saw the price tag, so he knows what it's for.
So he knowingly took a bribe, but didn't do anything to my favor. So what do we do now? Do you think we should ask for Ma's help?
Do you think I'd do all of this if Ma can help us out? Or maybe you're right about Song Yunhui thinking that the bangle is just a small gift. Maybe he found it cheap and is letting you know his disgust through Ma. I've been careless. I thought things were good after Cheng Kaiyan took it back.
That's worth thousands of yuan. Can he still not be satisfied? Why is he so greedy?
I don't know either. He's too ruthless for his age. No wonder Ma follows him. He's got Ma under his thumb.
But another gift will cost us everything we have left.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'll put out some feelers to Cheng Kaiyan. That will tell me what Song Yunhui wants.
Hey, are you leaving already? Yeah, I have dinner plans. I'm here. I brought food.
Sit down for a moment.
Why? What's up?
I need to talk to you, but you need to be seated, lest I upset you with my questions.
Why do you sound so serious? Just ask me.
It's just that I haven't seen Xiao Sung around, and I've been here for 3 days already.
I told you why, didn't I? They have this foreign affairs event, so he needs to keep the guests company.
Did you ask him whether the Japanese guest is a man or a woman? And if he's gonna be alone with him or her the whole time? Or is it going to be like how they usually do those things at Jinju plant, where the factory director asks a group of lady secretaries to entertain the guests together?
No. Sister-in-law, what is it that you're trying to tell me?
Oh, relax. No need to be mad. Kaiyan, I care about you. I am your sister-in-law, so I need to look out for you. Just keep in mind that I'll always be on your side.
Then what did you mean by what you just said?
I'm just afraid you'll lose out. Remember what Min Zhongsheng did, and he's also a director.
Xiaolei is different from Min Zhongsheng. You keep comparing him to that man. Can't you see they're different people?
You sure about that? Look, what I don't get is how you can be this confident about him. All right, I'll be frank with you. Your husband is a high-ranking official in his company now. I'm sure he's already learned the bad habits of men. I can see you're getting annoyed, but can you just think about it? First, he doesn't care about your brother. Now, I traveled all the way here and I've been here for 3 days, and he can't even say hi?
But I still don't see what this has to do with what you said.
Well, just about everything. Can you stop being blind? He's already fooling you, and here you are turning a blind eye defending him.
He isn't fooling me.
You really think he's not fooling you? Come here. Then let me help you see the truth. You'll regret it, but I did warn you. Don't say I didn't tell you so. Here's your proof. Take a look. You know what this is? It's a gift he's planning to give his mistress to express his love. Now will you still defend him?
Quiet.
So dumb.
Can you lower your voice? It isn't what you think at all.
Come on, it can't be more obvious. If Yunhui didn't buy it as a gift, someone gave it to him.
No, you're wrong.
Really? Then how do you explain that hidden bangle?
Someone gave this bangle to me. It's for me.
Kaiyan, tell me, are you seeing another guy right now?
Of course not. What on earth are you talking about?
Who else would give you an expensive gift?
Fine. A female friend at work gave this to me. Her husband also works in Xiao Hui's unit. To avoid conflict of interest, Xiao Hui asked me to return the bangle to Sister Shui, but I already accepted it and wore it a few times. I didn't feel right giving it back. So I kept it. I hid it there so he wouldn't find it. Don't tell him.
Of course I won't tell him. Hey, what's your friend's position?
Well, Sister Shui is from our office, and she's my leader.
And her husband? Is he also a leader at Donghai?
Oh, that guy? I think he's in charge of the pier. I don't like him, though. He's got a really bad temper. Sister Shui deserves better than him.
Oh, come on, don't say that. Donghai Pier is not easy to manage. If he's a leader there, he can't be an ordinary person.
I don't know anything about that.
Hey, sorry if I offended you. I thought I was doing you a favor. Seeing that the weather's nice and sunny, I thought of airing your blankets outside, but as I was doing so, I accidentally knocked the vase down and this precious item revealed itself. If you were in my shoes, you'd probably suspect the same thing, especially because I know that your husband is the one who usually tends to the plants.
You're right. So if I hide the bangle there, he would eventually find out about it. I need to find another hiding place then.
Kaiyan, I still think you should listen to my advice. And that's to keep an eye on your husband at all times. He's still relatively young, powerful, and good-looking. If you don't keep an eye on him, shameless women might steal him from you. There's a lot of them out there. Hi, sir. Education department, please.
Second floor, then turn right.
Go up and turn right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Hey, Kaiyan,
Why are you here?
I know you're almost done with work. I want to go shopping.
But I still have to stay for half an hour. Just wait downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Hey, after work, maybe we should eat out first.
Okay, just go.
Sorry. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Madam Shui,
Yes? What
I
is
have a
it?
question about this. Sister Shui, I won't be going home with you today. My sister-in-law wants to go shopping with me.
Oh.
Hi, Xiang. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, really? She's your sister-in-law. Oh,
Xiang.
introduce her to me.
This is Sister Shui, the friend I spoke to you about.
Oh, so you're Sister Sue. I've heard a lot of things about you. I'm Kaiyan's sister-in-law. My
Nice
name's
to meet
Shan.
you.
No, the pleasure's mine.
Hey, if Sister Shui's free this afternoon, maybe we could have her join us.
Are you?
Oh, yes, I'm free, but I'll be the host. Let me treat
Oh,
you.
that's unnecessary. I know you've been looking after our Kaiyan. I should be the one treating you.
No, you're the guest here. I should give you a treat.
Please
Okay,
don't.
that's enough. You two stop fighting over this because it will be my treat this time.
Okay, let her treat us.
Let's see later. Let's go.
Let Sister
John,
Sue
what do you
pick
want to
the
eat?
food. Sister Sue, please let us know what you want to eat. We'll pick a good restaurant. As a matter of fact, my sister-in-law is a bit gullible.
Fortunately, you can look after her for me. But bear with her, okay? You deserve another toast.
Thank you.
Oh, that's unnecessary. She's a sister to me, too. Yes, of course, you're right.
The reason why I came here, firstly, is to help my parents check on her. The second reason is I also wanted to see Donghai for myself, to see if there are any business opportunities here.
You want to do business here?
Yes, I do. Because listen, your brother told me that he can't stand working in a state-owned unit anymore. My husband no longer wants to be managed. So, before I came to Donghai, I set my parents' expectations. That we don't intend to work at Jingshuo plant or Donghai. We want to start a business. So that's it. Those are the reasons why I'm here.
It's a good business. And the earlier you start, the quicker you get rich.
You heard that? Hearing you say that further convinced me that you're a very knowledgeable
Oh,
person.
come on.
Wow! I could not have
You're
chosen
being
a better
too
time to
generous
come.
to
Did I
me.
tell you
Toast
Sister
again.
Shui's a really nice person?
Oh, you guys are too kind.
Oh, hi, Han. What is it?
Xiaozong. We've known each other for years and have always gotten along fine. So I hope you listen to my advice. Even if you don't care about party rules and state laws, you should at least maintain a clear conscience.
Look, Han. How about you just cut to the chase? What are you here for?
See for yourself.
Obviously, the procurement price is too expensive. This is the first time I've seen this, though.
I actually believe you. The thing is, they hid this. They kept you in the dark.
Who are they?
Xiao and Jin are vying to be the person in charge of the pier. Xiao was punished for the fight with the port workshop staff, and he never complained about it. But that man is very meticulous. So when he saw that there was something amiss with the procurement, he investigated and found this clue. Apparently, the contract was signed by Jin Changshao.
Are you implying that the contract signed by Jin Changshao had something to do with me?
Xiao Song, the contract says it was procured from the Jinfa Company, which is affiliated to a tertiary industry under Jinshu Plant. Look at the legal person, Wei Chunhong.
This is the first time I've heard about this.
And I believe you 100%.
Has this order been settled?
I think the deposit has been paid. Hey,
Hello, Liu. Stop all payment requests from the pier. All transactions must bear my signature. Inform the Bank and Finance Department to retrieve the money transferred within the past 2 days. Stop all transfers if it can't be retrieved. Han,
yeah.
please let Chao know that I'm grateful to him for preventing a problem from escalating and me from making a mistake. The deal between Jin Changshao and Jin Fa is a clear breach of discipline. It's shameful. I will discuss it with Ma soon.
But Xiao Song, don't feel too bad, okay? We caught it in time. And even if we didn't, this transaction has nothing to do with you. You know how these things work. It's your mother-in-law. There are really times that in-laws who try to get their way in businesses they're involved with.
If it involves Donghai, it'll be my call.
Hey, do you know I was still working when you called and I missed an event at the office? Couldn't we have discussed whatever this is on the phone so I didn't have to rush? I even got caught in the rain. What's wrong?
Look at this.
Isn't this a contract? What's there to see?
This is a contract for Donghai to purchase some steel bars and special cement. The contract was signed by Jin Changshao, the legal person and supplier of Jin Fa. It's Wei Chunhong.
My mom? Since when did my mom become a legal person? I didn't know about this. You have to believe me.
Kaiyan, I don't doubt you. But it can't be any clearer that your family made this deal behind our backs.
Xiang spoke about doing business here. I'm sure my parents aren't aware of this.
When did you introduce Xiang to Sui again? What did they discuss? Did they talk about business plans then?
Why are you asking these questions? My brother and sister-in-law are no longer employed, so they're free to do business with anyone. They didn't ask for your help. So what's the big deal?
Kaiyan, this isn't a normal business deal. Sui Chunfeng and Jin Changshao have already tried to buy us with a lavish gift. And now the contract price here is 30% higher than the market price. If I wasn't informed about this beforehand, and the disciplinary committee reviews it, it'll be my head rolling. The value of this order alone can get me imprisoned.
Why do you need to make everything sound so serious all the time?
Because it is serious. My superiors will investigate this. If your brother has other dealings with Donghai Factory, he'd better stop them to reduce unnecessary losses.
Xiang was only here for a few days. She didn't get to meet anyone else here. I don't think she made other business dealings. But Yunhui, you must be overthinking this. What if they don't know that it's wrong? Don't you want to check with them first?
Even if Xiang treats Sui Chunfeng as her friend now, You know that Wei Chunhong has ulterior motives. That's why they gave you that bangle.
What does that have to do with this?
Wei Chunhong tried to buy us with that bangle, but since you rejected her offer, she turned around to target your family. She could have used that as a reason why the contract was awarded to your brother. And if that happened, we would surely look guilty.
Didn't I already tell you that bangle isn't worth as much as you thought, and Sister Shui isn't the kind of person you think she is? Based on what you said, if I did not return the bangle to her, I would have broken the law? I didn't return it. Have the cops arrest me and my brother then.
I thought you said you returned this.
Their salaries aren't much different to ours. There's no way she could afford an expensive gift. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to argue.
They were testing my values when they gave you this bangle, Kaiyan. If you returned it, they would have known I'm a principled man and wouldn't have dared to close this deal with their sister-in-law.
Can you stop being self-righteous? I know you've always seen my family as a burden to you. It seems that none of us would ever be good enough for you.
I know that. You were still upset because of what happened before. I don't feel good about it either. I always do my best to honor your parents. But please know that the request to transfer your brother to the procurement department has exceeded reasonable limits.
So what is reasonable for you then? Where were those limits when my dad helped you back then?
It isn't because of your dad that I am where I am now!
Dad was right all along. People do forget where they come from. I came to Donghai because you wanted me to. I travel a long distance to work every day, and no matter how late I get home, I cook and wash our clothes. I don't even have anyone to talk to. And when I finally made a friend, you tell me that she is only treating me well to get to you. How do you think that makes me feel? Do you understand?
I didn't know that you were this unhappy with us already.
You have witnessed how exhausted my parents are for taking care of our kid, Yunhui. And yet when my dad asked one favor from you, you declined. Did you hear me complain? When my sister-in-law came to visit, you didn't show up. One day she came to see me at work and met Sister Shui. I don't ask you to do anything for me. But why do you always put me on the spot?
You're right, we shouldn't involve your family with this. Let me take care of it.
Xiao, come in. Sit.
Look, Ma. I need to discuss something about Jin Changshao.
Jin Changshao? Has he, Submitted a revised proposal already?
Jin got someone to give this bangle to my wife. This is a copy of the contract between Jin and my wife's family.